Okay, this is not fun. I look rough. It's been fucking long, but I am so fucking tired of being lazy and putting my life on hold because I am struggling. So basically, many things have happened since I've done a video. Around 5 to 6 months that I've been gone. I moved cities. I started university like the second semester. I met so many people. I've been to music festivals. I've met a lot of shitty as well as nice people, and I've cried a lot. I've gone to therapy. I've started a podcast. I've done it all. Yeah, I had a lot of mental breakdowns this year. I've become so conscious of my mental health and my mental state and like my patterns and why I do certain things and how I cope with trauma and how I respond to trauma triggers. I realized so many things, but yesterday was like kind of a changing point for me that I really needed. And like, excuse my hair and everything, I promise this is gonna get better, but honestly, like, this is me right now. I want to be honest. I want to share my truth because I am tired of hiding. I'm tired of pretending that everything is always fine and smiling. I'm gonna tell you a little story of my like recurring pattern when it comes to relationships, and that is falling for always people that do not respect me. I keep falling and I pull back, keep falling, pull back, and I do this until I break. But what happens is we just never end up together because like even the universe is trying to safeguard me from them, but my heart is slowly falling apart and breaking, and I'm always wishing for that person to come back when they treat me like shit. Everything is like falling apart, but now everything is coming together. So yeah, I looked like I was crying. I was not. I'm just sick, and I'm sick and tired of the shit that I've been doing. So it happens that there's a reason why this guy was ignoring me, because he got a girl now. But I just got thinking like, how long am I gonna do this? How long am I gonna disrespect myself and try and run after these guys who do not treat me well? And how long am I gonna do this? How long am I gonna like determine my worth based on other people? Like, this is not okay. This is not okay. This is not something that I should do. My mood was so like determined by him. I've got to a point where I'm tired of how inconsiderate I am with myself. I don't take care of myself as well as I should. I don't love myself as much as I should. I don't make myself feel happy. But just this idea of not wanting to die, but also not wanting to exist at the same time, which I think is really bad. And I want this experience to be portrayed in multiple parts because change isn't gonna happen in one day. But today I want this to be about kind of rediscovering the beauty in life, the beauty in everyday little things. Okay, I've done something today, which is way better than yesterday. You don't even fathom how much I miss me. It's like crazy. So I'm gonna do my makeup. I want to do like a crazy thingy, but Hi! I got myself a energy drink because I just need it today. I am warming up some soup that my father made. I love his soups. Like, they are bomb. They are so delicious and I am so excited to eat it. It's so healing. Like, it makes my heart so happy when I eat it, and I just know that like he put in so much love and so much care. Yeah, so while I'm doing that, I'm gonna listen to a podcast episode of skinny dipping. So yeah, not me trying to be fancy with freaking energy drink. There's one thing in particular that I want to focus on in today's video, because I haven't done a lot that would be focused on what this is actually about. I am pretty happy. Like, today it's only 3 p.m. and I need to go to the doctor. I have my old like Book of Shadows that I never really finished. If you don't know, like, a Book of Shadows is kind of like a witch's Bible kind of a thing. And I have one at my other home, let's call it that. And at home I left this one because I felt like I didn't want it to bring it with me, because I've already started the new one. But this one is like my OG one, the first one that I started. And yesterday I kind of just wrote down like a little poem, and interestingly enough, today I kind of got the answer to it in a cryptic coded way, kind of. Yeah, I got an answer to it that I can let go of him, basically. It's weird, but at least I got an answer, you know, and I think this is all I need. So I do believe this has kind of magical powers, or if it, I don't believe in coincidences, you know. So yeah, I wanted to write in this book kind of what I want to do and focus on in the upcoming period of my life. I don't even want to give this like a time frame, because this is not a challenge. This is not like a 30-day challenge of changing my life. Many people say time is an illusion, and it's not necessarily what we need in our lives to like keep track of. It should be changes and improving ourselves. But anyway, I don't really want to get into this because many of this stuff is really rooted in spirituality, and I don't really want this to be only for like spiritual people, but it kind of is, you know. Like, if you want to change your life, you need something to hold on. I've fallen in and out of spirituality, and for so long I've believed in nothing, and that was not something that I could work with. I always believed in something higher than me, but it's knowing that there's always someone with you and you're never alone, and there's always someone who is protecting you even if you don't feel like it. Not many people believe, and I also know that there are certain people who believe too much, but honestly we don't know what to believe until we have experienced it. Like, there's always certain things that keep on repeating in many people's spiritual experiences, and I think there's no coincidence there. If everyone is saying the same thing but they gain it from different experiences, there must be a truth behind that. And I hope that once I'll be able to experience something like that, because I just feel like I want to be part of this so much. I want to kind of not make necessarily a plan for myself, but find certain things that will help me remind myself of the journey that I'm on. I think meditation is a must. There are many guided meditations on YouTube, and there are many fascinating ones which help me even as a beginner, like quantum leap meditations, which kind of shift realities. There are energy meditations that kind of help you like visualize your energetic field and how you can work with energy just while meditating. But there's general meditation that you don't need to be in a spiritual journey for. Like, it's just basic, helping you manage your thoughts, helping you calm your thoughts, because that's what it's all about. But there are like visualizations and so many amazing breath works. I also want to add visualization into my practice, maybe like at the end of the day when I go to sleep, just like visualizing how I want to be the next day. So I'm just trying to be more grateful for what I have. And yeah, you can make it like an activity, like every single day, every single night, whenever you have time, just write down 3 things you're grateful for. But one thing that I'm just realizing would be way more helpful is if I start just being grateful on the daily basis without like making an activity, just going to someone and being like, I'm so grateful for you. Or when I'm eating my soup, being like, I'm so grateful for this soup because it nourishes my body. Just being more grateful for life in general. Most of these activities that we're doing are about connecting to the present moment. Like, meditation is all about being in the present. Of course, when you visualize, it's kind of tapping into your future self as well, but that's also creating your present. What I've realized is self-care is amazing. You know, self-care activities like, you know, your daily skincare routine, your daily whatever routine, yoga, exercising, and all of that stuff is important because it kind of helps you enjoy the mundane things in life. And that's good. But when it comes to the community that is shaping these ideas, it feels like it's promoting that this is all you need in order to heal, in order to be happy, in order to have a healthy, balanced life. But even though I do not like say these are bad things, this is just the baseline for what you need, and it's way more about the internal work that you do. This is all external and it's all amazing. It's all about taking care of your body, right? Skincare, yoga, exercising, eating healthy. It's all about taking care of your body, and it's important because, you know, body, soul, they're interconnected, and if one isn't healthy, the other one can't be healthy either. Like, there's this balance. However, when it comes to spirituality, when it comes to your mental health, when it comes to truly trying to find yourself, heal yourself, it's all internal work. And it does not exist without external work, but you need the internal work. Journaling, how you journal, isn't how you connect to yourself. Like, all of these practices that you do are gonna be way more important than the skincare products you're using, you know? From experience, I used to do that, never do these things. And then I realized that after a while, like, skincare has become a chore, yoga has become a chore, and it's not about spirituality anymore. It's all about just doing it because everyone's doing it. It's not about that. It shouldn't be about that. And if it feels like it's a chore, just leave it out and rather focus on these internal works and then add on the external work. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're just getting started, like kind of I am, and certain things are uncomfortable for you to do and you feel pressured to do it, don't do it. Start with the internal stuff. Start with meditation. Start with journaling. Start with shadow work. Shadow work is gonna hurt you. It's gonna kill you, but it's gonna kill the parts of you that you don't want, and it's gonna help you flourish in your new self. So shadow work. If you don't know what shadow work is really focused on your shadow side, the sides that we don't necessarily want to tap into, the nasty sides of us that we kind of feel ashamed of. It's all about bringing this out and accepting it and moving on from it. If you want more information about shadow work, I'll be leaving some information down below in the description so you guys can check them out. So that's it for now. My nose is clogged again and I hate being sick, but it's okay. We're getting through this. I'm gonna take some medicine and then, yeah, probably just read some more until I have to go to the doctor.
Was trying to do some shadow work and I was quite struggling with how I'm gonna do things and feeling my feelings, and yeah, so I kind of ended up just not really doing shadow work but doing the main journaling prompts that I usually do. That also helped, but I wish I could have connected a little bit more to my shadow self. I was just not in the mood.
Hello. Wow, my hair. So it's day 2, kind of me starting this journey. Yesterday I had a lot of revelations. Also, I made myself some oatmeal crepes that are creepily good. I'm feeling a lot more better today. I feel like I'm healing on the outside as well. I'm way more better today. Yesterday I struggled really hard with the shadow worky side of what I was talking to you about like not necessarily preparing, but kind of going through situations that cause me anxiety and try and find solutions to, first of all, accept them and understand them, and then try and see and shift things into a different perspective. Of course, like, I cannot prepare myself for upcoming situations. So basically, I want to get into like learning and unlocking my chakras. So I found this amazing just like guide on chakras, and it talks about like what they mean, what they represent, and how to connect to them. And I feel so happy because I've been wanting to do that for so long, and I feel like it has come in the right time. Like, many things yesterday have just toppled over themselves, and I truly feel like certain things are meant to happen, even if that's caused through like a painful revelation. But everything just came together yesterday, and I felt like I'm finally getting to the place where I want to be, and this is finally happening for me, and I'm connected to this feeling. So yeah, I'm just happy. And I'm gonna keep on eating my little crepes and enjoying life. Yesterday was a lot of fun. I had one of the most fun in my life, and I truly felt present in the moment. We did so much amazing things, and I actually felt so connected. I guess it's also because I was in the forest, but just like, if you think about it, it felt so nice to finally like be in nature. But today I woke up with an anxious heart. Like, my heart was beating so fast because this week I plan to do certain things that like take up a great time of energy for me, and I want everything to work out smoothly. This morning I had a little meditation and I wanted to film it because the thing with me and my meditations is that I'm just getting started and learning different techniques, but each time it's so personal and it should deeply focus on me and how I'm feeling, and so I just couldn't do it. Like, it was in the most like rookiest lighting possible, and I didn't feel like it's like a filming moment, you know? It's all good to think about it, but when it comes down to my actual reality, it is now, and I cannot predict the future, you know, like that. I cannot fully know what's gonna happen, but the only thing I can do is to take a deep breath and say that everything is gonna be okay and my future is gonna be the best future that I can possibly have.